I agree with you that most people, in my experience, don't want help.
Mm.
They need it, but they don't know that they need it. And the first big problem, and it's like a big mountain of a problem, is to get um, the message to people that there is something more that is available than what they have, and then to to uh, to move them to act on that, to motivate them is extremely difficult. I honestly believe that um, the student must look for the teacher, not the teacher. It's not the teacher who must look for the students, but it is the students that must look for the teacher. That's why I think schools are upside down or back to front, because the students are they need teachers, but they can't really look for teachers in that kind of environment because the system is giving the teachers to the students, and it's not the choice of the students really. It's not a real choice that they have about where they go and how they learn, and just the example of today where we ordered some books for our children, and they were books for learning history, and the books came, and we were happy. And it's like how many parents really take enough control over their children's education to order special books on history and then be happy when these books arrive because you can work together and learn what you need to learn. I bought my son a box of books on history, 20 books on different periods of history, and he has read 15 of them by himself. I didn't tell him that he had to read them. I didn't force him to do it. I bought the books and I put them in his room, and he is reading them. And this is because it's his life, it's his quest, it's his search. I will give him advice, I will guide, but at the end of the day, he has to make choices. I dictate some things, but as few things as possible. I dictate, you need to do more physical exercise, or, you need to get out and do something, or maybe join a club or whatever. I motivate in that kind of way. But the choices need to be his, because he has to live with the consequences of those choices and understand through the results of what he chooses to do. Here's another crazy thing. So I told you I went to this play center today with my children, and so we were there, and when you go there, you get a little card and you can get a little stamp on the card, and if you get 10 stamps, you get something free. I can't remember what it is. You get something free. And so we took these little cards there that we had, and when we got there, the people said, we don't use these anymore. We don't use them. We don't have them. I said, why? Why don't you have them? Because why? What is the reason? And they said, because parents were printing them out at home and stamping them themselves. Parents were printing the little cards and stamping them themselves. They were trying to get free things from the play center by creating their own cards and their own stamps.
Yes.
Who would do that? The idea that somebody would do that. I mean, like, I understand things like stealing a car is bad, okay? You know, taking somebody's stuff is bad. I get that. But parents trying to get extra things from a play center, which is already giving you something for free. It's already giving you the card and the opportunity to get something for free. But these people try to take even more. They try they try to take more than free. More than how does that even happen in a person's brain that they think that this is a good idea? I don't know how it gets to that point that people think that it's a good idea to try and do this. I don't know if it's the father or the mother or the father and mother together.
Okay.
I understand one adult making a mistake. I understand if one person makes a mistake. But when you have two people together, you need someone to say, "Hey, no, stop that. That's stupid." Right? You need somebody. When you're alone, I can understand making a mistake. But if you've got friends or family around about you, you need someone to tell you to stop. And what message does this give to the children? It gives a terrible message. It gives a really bad message. So it's very interesting.